Okay, this is my partner John, and we're playing Pokemon Fire Red. Here we are going through what button does what, and we don't need to check out that thing, and I don't know what this says, but I already know how the controls work and the plot. This is my first time playing through the Pokemon playthrough, Pokemon Fire Red, and record. I'm not gonna read. If I'm going to read, that will take a lot of time and interrupt what I'm talking about. And if you like to read, I'll give you some few minutes, a few seconds to be able to read it. See? Right here. And well, basically it's talking about we are going to this world of Pokemon that was being ran, and he wants to talk about me. Tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. And what is my name? Well, I am Arnar. So yeah, R-N-A-R. Since John does not fit, I will only put that J in it, so that settles that. Pressing start does not work. Right, so your name is Arthur J, yes? Yes it is. No, it's Arthur John, but call me Arthur J. You have been rivals since both were babies. I'm gonna call him Gary because first time I saw this guy was in the anime series, so yeah. It always makes me laugh, the fact that Professor Oak does not know his own son's name. World, dreams, and adventure, Pokemon of age, let's go! And I'm striking. So here we have an NES and a TV, it appears, and a bookshelf, a PC. Here in the PC we have a potion. And what does a potion do? If you haven't played Pokemon, well, it basically when your Pokemon is hurt, it basically gives them health back. It's kind of like a healing potion, or whatever. But I'm going down, talk to my mom, apparently, in this game, and Professor Oak is looking for me, and God, I wish I had the running shoes, because that would be so comfortable. But also, if you would look inside Professor Oak's laboratory, we would not find him. I think if we talk to Gary's mom, we could get ourselves... Hi, Arthur J. My brother Gary... Oh, it's not hers. It's her sister. Wonder what this is. It's a big map of Kanto region. Okay. A map is kind of useful. So basically, if I go to that grass, Professor Oak would basically make me stop and say, hey, you need a Pokemon, let's go to my lab. And here he appears. I remember first time playing Pokemon, it was like, I looked everywhere, but up until a point when I tried to go to the grass, Professor Oak appeared and then grabbed me. It was Pokemon Blue. The very first Pokemon was Charmander, but I traded him for Zapdos once, and I made a new game, which means I lost not only my Charizard and Zapdos, but the reason why I have to create a new game is because I was stuck between places, and I also wanted a legendary Pokemon. So I traded Charmander, my Charizard for Zapdos. Here we have I have a Charmander right now. I'm gonna name it Fire, John Fire. Basically what I was talking about is my first Pokemon I traded it for a legendary, Zapdos, which was one of my favorite Pokemon at the time, so... But I had to restart the game because, well, unfortunately, I was stuck between areas. You know when you're going to the boat, I forgot the name, but later on in this game you will have to go on a boat, and if you go on the boat only once, you will lose a chance to unlock the move Cut, and you can't go forward without it. So yeah, I had to restart the game because of that reason. So not only did I lose my first legendary Pokemon, but I traded my very first Pokemon that I ever owned. But I feel kind of good about it, since the Pokemon was much more useful for the guy that I traded for, which was one of my cousins, and turns out it was a lot more useful for him because he had a gold version, and in the gold version Charizard could fly. So yeah, that's nice. Now they're explaining how to fight in Pokemon. It is already self-explanatory, but they just put it in just in case you did not know. So I'm gonna use Growl because that debuffs his attack. Squirtle's attack, not mine. But now he's using Tail Whip. That decreases my defenses, which kind of sucks, but his attacks are already weaker. So I'm gonna use Growl one more time because I know he's gonna use Tail Whip again, or if he does not, it's shocking. But I still have some advantage because, well, for one thing, his attack is weaker. Another thing, Scratch is much more powerful than Tackle and has more accuracy, which means Charmander over here, or Faichon, has an advantage over Squirtle right now. Not only having more HP, but more attack power. And like I said, he has less accuracy. That's the reason why he misses some of the attack. And I lose no health because of that. And no matter if you win the first battle against your rival, your Pokemon's gonna level up no matter what. So it's also useful if you beat the rival, he will give you money, and I remember he gave me a lot more in the blue version, but who cares, I got money. Okay, I won and got a lot of experience. I feel great. And now I am going to Venomoth City. Viridian, yeah, Viridian, not Venomoth. I already know how to enter my start menu. Please don't be a red. Oh, it's a Pidgey. Too bad I don't have any Pokeballs. Oh yeah, we're going to Viridian City to get some supplies for Professor Oak, and after we do that, we are able to buy Pokeballs, and Professor Oak will give us six Pokeballs for getting him the supplies. So yeah, hey, I already played. I tried to record once today, but it kind of failed because I forgot to not plug in the mic, but make sure that Fraps would allow me to record with a mic. So yeah. Also, I disabled the mic so I could use it as for the intro. So you wouldn't hear like the computer noise, my computer blowing some air, or me coughing maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this is level 2 Rattata, and he's using Tail Whip, but that doesn't. Tail Whip is only good if you actually attack, which he did not. And I'm level 7, and I think he learns Emperor now. Yes, he learned Emperor. His ability is Blaze, Charmander's, So, and what Blaze does basically is increases Charmander's attack, and not only that, but if you're new to the Pokemon, you will have to learn this. If a Pokemon has the same type as the attack, meaning if he's like fire and he's using a fire attack, it's called a stab attack, I think. I don't know. But basically, if that happens, the attack of that the Pokemon is performing is multiplied by 1.5. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And Blaze basically even increase that even more. So yeah, that's pretty nifty. Anyway, I want to check out how much power that is. Ember, I remember it's 40. Yes, 40. It's 40. And all my moves has 100% accuracy. If I had Tackle, it would be 95 accuracy and 35 power. Like I said, it has less accuracy and less attack power, so yeah. If you do not know this, Charizard, to this day, it's said that he has the second most powerful space stats of all the Pokemon. So yeah, and not all Pokemon. No, that'd be overkill. But I'm talking about he has the second most powerful space stats of all the starter Pokemons. So it's okay to start as with Charmander for those reasons, but if you want a better Pokemon against gym leaders, I recommend Bulbasaur to begin with, and Squirtle. But the thing about, when I think about those two starters, I think, wait, aren't there a lot of other grass types, water types in the Pokemon in Kanto? So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to have them as my starters, because I can already get myself other Pokemons, but I think but if you want to have an easier way through the gym leaders, I recommend Bulbasaur in the beginning of Pokemon, of the first gen Pokemons games. But if you would like good Pokemons, I would recommend Squirtle and Charmander. But I picked Charmander, so that is awesome. And I got now a Pokédex. Like I said before, I would get a pokeballs, but also a Pokédex. I did not say that. I forgot to mention that. But we got now 6 pokeballs, which means we can catch like 6, either 5 or 6. I forget. It's probably 6. Is there talking about something? I'm sorry if I'm skipping. I am sorry. If you want to read this, I recommend you read it on your own playthrough, because when I was a kid, I ignored the reading because as a kid I did not know how to read English. If you didn't know, I'm an Icelandic gamer. Before my YouTube channel was updated, you would see Arner John, the Icelandic gamer, at my if you go into my channel. But I think this is the end of the recording, and I will talk about me skipping the reading reasons later, and we'll see each other next episode. Goodbye. Oh wait. Just want to see. Yeah, it's 5. I thought it was 6. Mainly because you begin at 6 Pokemon, but let's do the math. I'll see you later. Goodbye.